Hey, it's Bob Phibbs, the Retail Doc. Today on Hope for Retail, I'm talking about a brand, not a group of stores, because I realized I hadn't done as much of that. And that was the point of this, to share not only stores, retail brick and mortar stores, but also brand products that you find in a brick and mortar store. And today is Lutron. So I didn't even know what a Lutron was. I had been putting together a house, and the builder said, "Oh, well, we have lighting. You can just get this." And he gave me like 4 samples I could look at for the lights. And I was like, "Yeah, I think I want something different." And I talked to a buddy of mine. He said, "You have to go down to Brown and Gold Lighting." They were in Los Angeles on Los Angeles Boulevard, and walked in, and they had, like a usual lighting store, had a bunch of fixtures and everything. And this one nice guy comes up and says, "First time you've been here?" And I said, "Well, yeah, it is the first time." And ended up taking me upstairs to this special design showroom and explaining light, and actually had a setup of a dining room table and had individual spotlights on place settings. And that was really cool. And went through and talked about options, and ultimately ended up in the next house doing the entire house in Lutron. And the whole idea was that you could pre-program all the items so that you had different rooms, had different settings, and you control them with master settings. And because I had that relationship, he actually said, "Well, why don't I come out and I'll program it all?" And there was even one that when the alarm was tripped, all the lights in the house would flash on and off so that the police could see it quicker, which was pretty amazing. And the reason I share that is I never would have discovered that brand if I hadn't gone to a brick and mortar store. Not a chance. You can see all kinds of ads, you understand it, but until you actually see it and you actually understand, oh, it's like designing with color, except I'm designing with light. And then you go, oh, so that's why we go to a lighting showroom, instead of just saying, yeah, I can get this online, because that feeling doesn't happen when you just look at it. When you go in and you experience the power of great lighting and you realize anybody could do this, I just have to have the right instruments, then you say, oh, I wonder what else I could do. And that's the other part that brick and mortar retail does, is it engages the mind at the wonder stage. Whether I'm looking at a shirt, or I'm looking at a project I'm going to do with hardware, or I'm going to be looking at designing with light in my house, that's the secret, that you tap into wonder, and then the customer just keeps saying, well, what else could I do? And then it makes selling so much better than, we have a coupon for 20% off if you use it for Friends and Family Day, all that other nonsense. So Lutron people out there, people who carry Lutron, just remember there's a lot of people like me who never knew what your product was, what it did, or how it worked. And if you just invite us into your world and explain it, that's the secret to sales. And you know what? Every day I talk about a brand or a group of stores here on both LinkedIn and Facebook, and it ultimately goes to YouTube. And you can do the same thing. Pick your favorite brand or retailer, and then use the hashtag Hope for Retail and share the story, because every purchase has a story. Are you sharing yours? And if we are sharing more of them, maybe we can put up with less doom and gloom. I know things are tough. I know things are rocky, but you know what? Brick and mortar is going to survive. I don't believe all of these surveys. I read one the other day, 95% of people want to go online for shopping. It was like, well, I wonder who put this out. Oh, it's an online fulfillment company. So I am not going to be Pollyanna, but I'm also not going to be Voldemort. We have real challenges out there, and it's up to us to find the hope every day, because people who shop with us are the ones who are hopeful. So we have to meet them. We can't bring them down or pour water on that. I'm Bob Phibbs, the Retail Doc. I'll see you tomorrow for another brand or collection of stores where I help share hope for retail. If you like this, let me know some comments, share it with your friends, and let's get the dialogue changed from we can't to what if we could, just like I did when I met that man at Brown and Gold in Los Angeles many years ago. Thanks. Bye.